What's going on? What's going on? Testing, testing, one, two, three. This may not be no long tonight, y'all. I'm extremely tired. I wanted to do a live yesterday, but never got to it. Didn't feel up to it tonight, but we gonna go and push through. Hold on just a second. I get y'all a minute to come in here. I know I'll strain y'all does it, but we gonna go and get started. Testing, testing, one, two, three. We gonna see it. I know it's kind of late, but I know I got a few night riders riding around. If you have not voted yet, get out to them polls. Get out there. It really doesn't matter who you voting for. Y'all in my comment section, I sound like DP saying I'm Harris all day. You know, I already know what my stance was a long time ago, but y'all get out there. It's getting down to the wire. Um, I just got to watch a majority of Cardi B's speech, and I just have to say, um, I don't know if it was just partially sabotaging. I don't have it recorded. I didn't have time to record it today. I had to hustle today. I had to run all the way to Texas today, so I didn't have time to get anything recorded or edited. Hold on. Let me start these out. And one more thing before I just keep going. Thank y'all for the last short green screen feature. You know, y'all ran it up again at over 14,000 views, and you keep running it up. It keeps having numbers every day I look at it. So thank you. I appreciate it. And like I said, it's good to support a black business. I'm trying to order his stuff soon. You know, he's kind of a little bit expensive, you know. But like I said, we're going to talk, you know. I have some things going on. We're going to talk about it. But thank y'all so much. Y'all keep on running these shorts up for me. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, links are in the chat. You want to come up? Like I said, this won't be a very, very long live. I just want to check in with y'all. Hopefully, Chaos say chop it up if VNL comes in later on. But anyway, so when I watched the Cardi B speech, I just noticed that, you know, I know the speeches are written down for them when they speak at these rallies. They don't really speak from the heart. You know, things are written down, especially this close. It's getting down to the wire. It's getting down to the wire. Um, and and yeah. So, you know, I thought it was kind of weird that she had somebody like Cardi B come speak. I kind of did get Beyonce because Beyonce is a very much an influential artist. She has plenty of songs that has been encouraging and anthems and empowering for women. She has her past and her skeletons too, but she has more of a clean background here than Miss Cardi B. Okay, um, like I said, she be having certain particular people here. Um, you know, well, Trump has too, of course. You know, Trump, he's most definitely, you know, had some people up there that had some people up there, and but this is super curious because you have to understand that Cardi is something else. Okay, you know she's really really something else. You know, this whole thing with her husband, halfway for clout, um, and some people even consider her an artist because she's not writing her own stuff. Then, then you know she's an extrovert. Then on top of that, she's um gang affiliated, you know, and her gang affiliations are really, really. I mean, I get Meg was up there twerking like I said, but Meg to be ripping no gang. Like Cardi has ripped blood like tough, and I mean like real tough. Mm. You feel me? So I was like, you representing a blood gang up there, you know. I mean, this girl is running music videos. You remember the video she did? Uh, the twerk video that she did with the city girls and all the girls dancing all kinds of. It was a hit song, right? But you remember she was in like red, all red. You know what I'm saying? Ripping all red flag. You feel me? You feel remember all that? And like I said, when I watched the speech, I don't know what's partially sabotage for her to get up there or not, but it was just so hard for her to read the prompters and the lady had to come up there and give her a tablet to read because she couldn't read it. So, you know, the fact that she kind of halfway changed the subject when she's up there, she said, and she was sharing other stuff besides what the speech was. I guess 'cause she was nervous, I guess. But even then, even the prompters don't act right if you're there standing up there for the right reasons and you're there for real supporting this person because you believe this person will bring about change in our country. Um, you um, you you can speak from the heart. You know, we all know Cardi know how to talk. right? Cardi know how to talk a good game, right? Instead of just leaning on the prompters not acting right and leaning on and going into something else in the conversation during the speech, just keep it on the narrow. That's all I said. That's why I say this whole thing for Kamala is still questionable to me. I mean, I know if people are running to the polls right now and uplifting her up, but uh, yeah, yeah, I just I don't know. Of course, I'm pretty sure Nicki Minaj thought it was funny. Of course, but like, how long did you not know about the speech? Like, did they call her like a week prior? Because I didn't know about her speaking until it was like 2 3 days before the speech happened. Right? Like I said, I don't, I'm not. I know that I may regret this. I know she may get in office. You know, the fifth is what is just the second. We got 2 more days left. I think they. I don't know when they cut the voting off. You have to tell me. Do they cut it off that morning at 11, or do they cut it off on the fourth at 7 8 o'clock for people to have all their votes in? Right. But I just encourage y'all to get out there and run because it's getting serious. They stay throwing up new rules and the rules for truckers. We need help in our industry. We have groups that are protesting, gathering, and they are talking about $1.90 a mile. Hold on. Um, Shout out to TU if we don't put you up. I know you know, but anyway. We have groups protesting that under $2 is good enough money for an owner operator or owner operator with bills, with insurance, FICA, and all that is good enough money. That lets you know that we in trouble. We have local drivers that have to fight to see 1,000 a week, but that should be easy. Man, we talk about that all the time on here. I've been giving you updates of the Walmart dedicated all the time on here, right? And not the flip, just telling you that our industry is in definite um, need of help. Okay, I had some videos I was gonna chop up. I'm gonna get y'all. Just probably, I'm trying to go live probably again tomorrow and try to make up for this one. But when they're building a protest for under $2, when the time used to be that cats were even taking loads for under 250, cats were on oversized and heavy over and taking them less than $3. And when it's like that, when you want to take under $2 a mile, when you willing to fight. Now check this, you willing to fight just to barely stay alive out here. Something needs to be done. So run, 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 run to these polls. Make your voice known. I still feel like Trump will be um the person to get us back right in our industry. And even though he's for the robots and things like that, I think for a good spell, he will put the trucking industry back up to where it was, and we go back to making money, put real fire underneath these companies to pay like they're supposed to, um, and do all the things that we really need him to do. Like I said, I mean, Kamala may get in there, but we just have to keep pushing, pray, and keep hope alive. I just have to tell you, hold on. And then show me if anybody here. If you're in here, you gotta let me know because I don't know if anybody's in here or not. It may not be because it's so late, but anyway. Yeah, so run to them polls. Don't let it drop. Don't sit and say it ain't got nothing to do with me. It has everything to do. Y'all get out your mind. There's so many truckers that I've watched on IG, on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. So they're not even bothered about going down to vote. If you're not gonna be bothered about going around and go vote, they don't need you fussing about the rates. They don't need you fussing about these brokers not paying you. They don't need you, and you don't need you sitting up there booking a load, getting stuck with a load for 2 or 3 days, and the broker don't pay you. There's no purpose in that. What's up, Henry Duncan? Okay, Hush, hit the link. Now you want to pop up. Okay, hold on. What's up, sir?
Nothing. I was over there on your Facebook over there. That's how I seen you was live.
Oh, yeah. What's going on? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Trying to take over the world as usual. What's
Oh,
going
Lord.
on?
Do you price? How you doing, baby? Henry Duncan, what's good? Nothing. Just wanted to do this quick live, chop it up with y'all. Go live like I said I was, but guess what I did? Hold on, we gonna come back to this, y'all. Hold on. Guess what I
Hmm.
did, boy?
What you do?
You ready? Guess what I did? Hold on. I done bought me a hoopty.
Did you? Oh, that's nice shit. You know what you should have got though?
What?
You should have got you a little motherfucking minivan that you can put a charger in the back of it and run around and charge people electric cars up at home.
Lord.
Now, when I take over the whole goddamn world, you make sure you delete this one. 'Cause I need to make about $1 million, right?
It's so damn silly. It's so damn crazy.
So you better get you a little van, put you a little
Yeah.
generator in the back of it,
Yeah, I didn't pay. I
and
didn't. I
get,
didn't pay my. But guess what? I was driving back home from work, right?
yeah.
And all of a sudden the back light stopped working.
And the other car you was in, or that one?
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't paid nothing for it really. I ain't paid nothing too much more nothing for it, but it was just I just need something to get in out to get back forth to work. But if it can last me, guess how many miles it got?
How many?
200,000.
Oh, that ain't bad shit. You know, you got it cheap, like you said. What kind of car is it?
It's a Toyota Avalon.
Oh, that motherfucker gonna run for about 350,000 miles. Just keep the oil change.
Yeah, and I was driving back and somebody was blowing at
Mm-hmm.
me. I said, what the hell? And my lights are working in the back, so I'm hoping I can have it fixed. Hoping. Hoping I can get it fixed. But yeah, it wasn't nothing to pay for though. It wasn't no money to pay for it at all.
So when you turn your headlights on, do you even got backlights?
That's what I'm telling you. The headlights are on, but the backlights and they backlights went out on the way home tonight.
Even the brake lights?
Yeah, no, the brake lights. When I hit the brakes, the light in the middle and in the mirror in the back in the middle that turns on.
Right.
Yeah. So,
So
um,
let me think. That could be, I mean, that could be fused, that could be bulbs. Was it like that when you got it?
no,
So the radio still working, everything, AC, heat, all that.
yeah, yeah.
It's just the backlights don't come on.
I mean the engine light on, but I bet you probably need a tune up or oil change.
No, I'm thinking about the lights because if it's running, you good. You can get back and forth. But if your brake lights working, shit, you just need them lights on that run with the headlights.
Yeah, I just need like both of the red lights or both of the white lights on to be legal. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, on the back.
it wasn't nothing to pay for because I started to give me a note. You know what I'm saying? But I said I'm
Right.
kind of for the note until the new year. So
Yeah.
if it can just last me like 2 or 3 months, I'm golden. That's all I needed for. You know what I'm saying? It
That's
ain't
a
got
good little car. Shit, them
yeah,
Avalons well forever.
yeah.
You'll keep
That's
that
what I
one,
look
put that
for.
one to the side.
That's my little hoopty. You right there.
Shit, that's clean. What you mean, little hoopty?
hmm It got a sunroof though.
Yeah.
hmm
What year is it?
2003.
Yeah, that's a nice little car. Shit, with 200,000, that's still worth about 4 grand once you get it right.
hmm
People that know about Avalons will buy that car. You stole
hmm
that from somebody who don't know shit about a Toyota Avalon.
Now let me tell you how I got it. I got it from my stepfather, and my stepfather got it from my old military friend. So this car from comes from an older military guy in his 60s.
Yeah, he don't know shit about how long that car lasts.
Mm-hmm.
That car will last you 350. I done seen them with 350,000 miles on them and still driving like they new.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it
That's
drives.
a good car.
It don't rattle. It don't ain't no smoke. It don't rattle. It take off. It get up to 70,000 miles per hour. I put
Hmm.
it on the way home today. Um,
Right,
it ain't leaking. It ain't smoking. It ain't a lot. My engine don't rattle. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that but some change for. I
right.
say, you know, I'm gonna go and
They
just go.
blessed you, shit.
Yes, I'm just gonna just get it. What the hell happened?
Right.
Because with this Walmart thing, I'm gonna take this down. Hold on, y'all. With this Walmart thing, they took me out the Niagara lows. I don't know if you've been watching me or not, but
Hmm.
I've been running Niagara water for almost like the last almost 2 weeks, right? So Niagara water, if you ain't been watching, I get paid like 5 to 7 stops off it.
Hmm.
So that's over $300 in a day.
Right.
That's what I need to see. That's what I would like to see local. You know what I'm saying? So, so they took me off of it. I did Niagara yesterday, and I did it Wednesday. Thursday they didn't put me on it, and today they didn't put me on. But today I still made like 300. I went way to Tyler, Texas, so I still made almost same amount. I made like 260, not 300 today. So that's what thing
Right.
about having a note. I mean, I have Ducket saved, but it's just having a note and rent is like it's kind of scary just for me because other things I want to do, other business ventures I want to do in the new year, go out and do.
Hmm.
And I like being able to have pocket money. I like to buy food. I like to cook. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to have a note. Really, I don't really like having a note. So yeah, so I jumped on it. I've been talking to you behind the scenes about it, and hopefully he watching. But yeah, but that's my little hoop thing. That's my little hoop
Yeah,
thing.
that's nice.
Yeah.
I talked to a female who a travel agent. She saying they getting good money being a travel agent. I
Mm.
signed up with her trying to be a fucking travel agent. I want to
Oh,
see what that shit
uh,
about.
you jumping
Hmm?
you in everything, bro. I need you to stick to one thing.
Goddamn right, I get into everything. I ain't had time to sit back and relax. I
I'm gonna
need
tell
to make it shake, baby.
my I vote yet, bro. Did you vote?
Say what?
Did you vote?
I voted at the grocery store. That's about it. The motherfucker came up and asked me who I was voting for, signed a little piece of paper. I don't know
Mm.
if that shit legit or not, but I
No,
ain't went nowhere and did nothing.
that's not. That's not an actual vote. You got to go to. You got to mail it in
I'm
by.
not doing all that.
What?
I'm not
What?
doing all that shit. Nevada already for Trump. They already done said it. So, my little vote ain't gonna help. They already said Trump got Nevada. So
So
I ain't worried about it.
he got Texas too.
Yeah, why should I vote? They done already said he got Nevada. We with his ass. So
hmm
whole goddamn state done already went and voted for him. So it's all good here.
Mm. Child, but nah, I went and go inside or either mail it in like Dirty Broke or and T Hill did. They mail theirs in. It comes in the mail and you mail it in, or you can go in person.
Hmm.
But I went in person. I didn't want to play that mail shit. I want to make sure my little number get counted. You feel me? But
Right.
not out there because it's getting down. You got 2 more days left. Okay, It matters for us truckers. It matters. Y'all stay saying fuck trucking,
Shit
fuck
ain't
trucking.
gonna matter either way it go. It ain't gonna matter for us either way. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
yeah, it is. It's gonna make
Yeah,
it.
it even if she do get in there, it don't matter. It ain't gonna matter. If he get in there, it ain't gonna matter. It's just they both just telling a bunch of goddamn lies till they get in there.
Mm,
Now I don't know. Trump be shaking shit up, so it might be different
yeah,
if Trump get in there. But if Kamala
I,
get in
I,
there, it's just gonna be the same shit going that's been going.
yeah. That's all. That's all I'm telling y'all. She's coming underneath the Biden administration. All those people that backed her up, she's just gonna be a puppet. That's how I feel
Yeah,
about.
it's gonna be the same shit.
But doesn't he fuss complaining and getting on Instagram and saying fuck trucking, get out of trucking, don't come to trucking, and you not going to go vote? I mean, it's just no purpose in it. You know what I'm saying? You
I
got to make.
mean, you gotta find something else besides that fucking trucking, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you see what's going on with the shit. People, that companies. I mean, you used to say it. Now you
Mm-hmm.
getting a little bit better. You talk about, oh, I'm into this shit, but I remember you used to complain every day. Man, fuck this truck shit. Everybody losing jobs and the
Mm-hmm.
companies closing every day. You was talking shit about trucking. Now you
Child.
getting a little bit of bread. You ain't got shit to say about it too much now.
I just spoke the truth. I just spoke the truth. What y'all put online. That's all I did. That's all I always do. I go by what y'all tell. Y'all go by what y'all stories. I go by the news. I go by the broker people that's saying they're not getting paid. But I think that once Trump get in there, he's gonna put a chokehold on these no good ass brokers not paying us. That's what I think he's gonna do.
You think
For
so?
I think so. It's so many lawsuits. It is so many y'all on Facebook, especially hollering at these brokers not paying y'all for loads, especially you on the house with your own authority. It's so many y'all like KL Shay. It's so many y'all's like it's Hill. It's something like Poe that y'all not getting paid from these brokers. They saying one thing, y'all picking the load up, and they saying something different. You attached to the load, don't want to pay you all the rest of your money. And I just think Trump, since he's a businessman, I think that he's gonna put a chokehold on that. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna put a choke on that kind of shit for real. So get out there, get to them polls, make the time, do what you need to do. Go to work late if you have to. Go to work a little bit to 2-3 hours later if you have to. You know, yeah,
I'ma
they
tell you what this shit is. See, you've been going at this shit all wrong your whole life. What you
mm,
should have been doing is trying to get that $50,000 credit card, where every month all you got to worry about is one damn bill. That's like $1,000 that'll cover your house, your car payments, every other fucking bill that you got might cost you 2, 3 thousand a month. You got this credit card that at least got 20 to 50 thousand on it. You can pay all your bills every month off that credit card
mm,
and only will have to come up with maybe $500 every month. You understand what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
You've been going at life wrong all this time.
Well, that's why another thing why I went to go vote. Um, I'm not. I don't want to tell and give it away, but I have some other things in store. One thing that I am that I am going to give you right now. There's three things that I want to do come 2025. God say the same.
If it ain't building
I,
your credit, the shit don't matter.
no,
You
it fits
just
what I'm
keeping
saying.
yourself on that. You
No,
just
no,
keeping yourself on that gerbil wheel. But go ahead,
let
explain.
me finish what I'm saying. There is one
Hmm.
thing I thought about going back to and is being a broker in the new year. If Trump gets in office and the first 2 or 3 months our industry turns around and they start back to paying y'all and the rates go back up versus this 190 shit that they trying to push, we get rid of this 190 shit. I mean they pushing for it. You feel what I'm saying? To you put put it up. They pushing for the damn
Hmm.
90. But if the industry does a change for us, I'm thinking about going back and get my brokers. I thought about it when I was dispatching. Cause it was all about if I made decent enough money in dispatch, I was gonna go for brokerage, and I did make decent money in it. But if Trump does get in office, I think the trucking industry is gonna be a real focus for him. I don't think he's just talking, cause it's not just black men and black people like myself as a trucker. You forget back in the older days, those truckers that was in 1970s, 80s, and 90s and early 2000s. It wasn't a majority of black men in trucking then Who did you see in the 18 wheeler going down the highway as a child? It was an older Caucasian man. You know what I'm saying? So you forget about there's a whole nother side to our community that's struggling just like us. You know what I'm saying? That don't
That's
look
because
like
we want your credit.
no, let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying. You said talking about business and credit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the industry as a whole. I'm not talking about just business and credit. I'm talking industry as a whole. So you forget that
That's how people get rich. All this shit, no matter what you saying, none of that shit has nothing to do with you have to have credit. And once you got credit, you gonna live for free.
okay,
Period.
that's fine, Kale say, but you got something you got to build something first to get to the credit
You've
there.
been building your whole life struggling.
No, 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 no. There's a structure to this thing that they didn't teach us. Is what I'm trying.
I'm telling you what it is.
I'm trying to get to it. You keep cutting me off. What I'm saying is,
Go
you
ahead.
know, what I'm saying is, for that part of our community, he has to acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? That the thing that our problem is being in trucking. Whether you're a company driver, lease op, own op with your own authority, box truck, 3500 pickup, whatever it is that you do, right? Whatever that you do, there's a side that has to be acknowledged. And I feel like that's what's wrong with our industry. Our industry such and put aside any and all kind of shit is going on. You got big ass companies shutting doors and not telling people. You understand what I'm saying? You got people on Facebook stuck with Lowe's. Owner I stuck with Lowe's. It was a story I seen earlier on Facebook where a guy was stuck with Lowe's for 4 days, and nobody wants to take the load back. They don't want to take the load
And they
there.
look foolish.
No, no, listen. They don't want to take the load there at the final, and they don't want to take it back at the shipper. And the broker just went ghost. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's so much going on that our industry needs attention. So I just feel like
And
that's
guess
why
where the boss at?
where the boss at?
They're on vacation somewhere in Hawaii or somewhere sucking on a coconut. While niggas over here still complaining. And he talk
No.
about them niggas
But we got
complaining over there.
we gotta make that change. We gotta run to them polls.
You ain't got,
We gotta
that's
we
keep
can't
saying, keep
we
being workers.
we being like K.O. Shay, and he speaks a good game to a degree, but you gotta put action
It
behind it.
ain't a good, you
And
gonna
that's
keep working your whole life?
yeah, you gonna work till day you die. But listen to what I'm saying.
No, you
There's
won't.
a structure. There's a structure to get into what K.O. Shay is talking about, and we
You
didn't
gotta
know that.
learn how to build that structure.
How you have to have
I
something
just told you how.
You have to have something solid first. You can't just go. How you gonna build credit with no money saved? How you gonna build
You
credit without
already got
money?
listen.
How you gonna build?
All
How
these
you
years you've been
credit
working.
without a bank account? Some of y'all out here trucking. Y'all get your check sent to the damn Cash App card. I mean, come
I
on.
mean, that's some as many years as people been in trucking. You have to stop and say, I need to start building this credit with this shit. You don't want to keep
Some
forever. Once you get to
some
a certain point, you don't
some
have to
cats.
work like that.
KL Shay. Some cats don't either have the knowledge for that or the opportunity for
It's not that hard to understand once you start
it.
doing it,
If it's just that easy, then why we all ain't doing it then, bro?
because nobody taught us and we never thought it was important.
Okay, exactly. Just like you going to go vote ain't important, but you spending game by business and credit. That don't make
That
sense.
has not, listen to me. That
That
has nothing to do with all
that no
these
point.
years that I worked. If
Okay,
I worked all these years
yes,
and I
yes.
have nothing to show for
All
it
these
after
years,
all these years,
all these years you paid Uncle Sam. All these years you obeyed laws and rules of these jobs. All these years you done
right,
legal things and fees to keep your damn CDL. So
right.
all that tied to each other, bro.
No, if somebody would have told me build your credit,
You're not getting what
then
I'm
I
saying.
would have been in a whole different boat. I would have had a gold MasterCard by now.
And you're
Talking
not
about I got $100,000,
some
I
some
got
some
$100,000 on here,
some guys
and
don't.
all my shit is paid for.
Some guys don't have access to the resource to do things that you're talking about. Some
Yes,
guys,
they everybody
some
got it.
guys,
You can start with a secured credit card. You
some
gotta
guys
start
like
somewhere.
everybody does that, but you have to keep being able to build on top of that secure credit card though.
You work every day. Why can't you?
Cause life.
What you mean, life? It's programs out here that cost you. Hold on, let me tell you something. I got programs that's building my credit up now, where it costs me $10 a month for this program, and it shows that I got a $2,500 loan that's shooting my credit up, and I only pay $10 a month on it. So you have to put those type of things on your credit. This other one cost me. I got another one that cost me five
Okay.
dollars a month with a
Okay.
$1,500 credit. That's
And,
it's
and,
showing.
but here's my
I'm
thing. I want to ask you, that you saying that you telling people that, right? Okay. What if
yeah.
a what if the guy that has child support for two kids and that small little thing you talking about don't help him like that? Because bigger
You
things.
spend five. You spend $20 a day on
Now,
food. You're a truck driver.
listen to what I'm saying, bro. You're not listening. What you're talking about is fine, but what about the cat that has more financial reliability than you? That what you talking about works for you may not work for him.
Okay, you can't spend $20 a month on your credit.
You can, but what I'm saying,
Yeah.
you saw the increase that he may not see because his financial structure is different than yours. Is what I'm saying, bro. Everybody
No,
knows.
it's something you got to start working at. Child support has nothing to do with your credit.
I thought it did.
How can child support have something to do with your credit?
In the state of Texas, child support has something to do with your credit. Last time I checked.
It's on your credit.
Yeah, it gets on your credit. It messes with your credit a little bit. It's a judge.
Well, guess what? Guess what that is? Long as you paying on
Child
it, you
support is
paying on it. That's on your credit too.
okay.
So if it's on your credit, then you just have to pay for it, and it's
This
showing that
the
you got a good
worst.
standing on it.
The worst is on your credit. Uh, car repossession, semi truck repossessions, all that
Yeah,
shit is on your credit. Medical bills, and all that stuff. But I get what you're saying, but you're missing what I'm saying to you. Of course, everybody has $20 to pay on a kickoff or whatever that you're talking about, a credit bureau.
kickoff. I got
But
kickoff too. That's only $5 a month.
okay, that's fine. But what I'm telling you is what may work for you may not work for the next cat. So if people are out here that's trucking and then trucking has been their lifeline and it's the only way they've really been providing, they may not have the resource or lack the knowledge to do what you're doing
That's
and get.
why we giving it to them.
Yeah, but that's only working for you. Everybody
It
financial
works for all.
structure is
Just
different.
think if you would have learned this shit back in high school,
Mm,
where you would be at in life now.
mm,
You wouldn't be talking about I'm working. You would be talking about that shit would be so far from your mind. You wouldn't even be talking to us. You would be a
mm,
fucking business person somewhere talking about life is so fucking easy. I don't even see how people struggling. I'm using these credit cards that's paying for themselves, using other people's money. And all I gotta do is make sure I get $200-300 a month on these cards that's gonna pay for all this other shit. See, our problem was we always was working to have the money. We always it's just like when we was younger, we always wanted to have the money and pay for everything. When
mm,
them other people wasn't paying for nothing, they was building their credit. Now you was seeing them how they was telling their sons and daughters how to start working on their credit in high school. And they was getting them little cars and all that type of shit. We wasn't picking up on that. We was going to buy little hoopties, but you seen they had nice little cars.
mm,
Even though their parents might have started them off, I mean, a lot of us got that credit card when we first turned 18 that said $10,000. Cause I
mm,
got one. My mama took it and said, "You don't need this. The
mm,
hell you gonna do with a $10,000 credit card?" But that's when everybody turned 18. You got that credit card. Your mama or daddy might not have gave it to you. They probably used it. They damn self and been taking care of you. And they'll never tell you,
mm.
yeah, when you first turned 18, yeah, they sent you a credit card. But I ain't give it to you. How you think I was taking care of you? Your parents was using that card. My mama took the card, the $10,000 card that was supposed to come to me. because I went to a car dealership when I was like 19 and got a car off the lot. The car dealership, I was paying payments on the car. They sent me a credit card worth $10,000 on it because they want you to start off younger and start building your credit. But we didn't know that. But our parents knew it, and they was like, "No, you just gonna fuck your life up. I'm not giving you that." And to this day, I say, "Wow, my life might have been different if I actually got my hands on that card and did some things that I knew how to do at that time." But what I'm saying is, a lot of people go through life because we was always taught you need to work hard and you need to pay for this, pay for that, pay for this out of your pocket. And then you look up like I ain't got shit, and you at a certain age still talk about you working hard and ain't got shit. Then you look across the street, these people got the big
Mm.
pretty car, the big pretty house, and you wondering how they affording all that shit. And they ain't sweating.
Mm.
They got that motherfucking credit card with about a $50,000 on it, and they only paying $1,000 a month on that $50,000 credit card that's paying for all they shit every month. And you out here breaking your neck, talk about you need to make 3, 4 grand a month. If you don't make 3, 4 grand a month, you can't even pay your bills. But if you got that one big ass credit card, it's paying all your bills every month. And all you gotta do is worry about one little payment.
Yeah,
That's
but
that's paying
got
$3, $4,000 on it.
you gotta be careful that creating debt for yourself.
You ain't shit. How old you gotta be for you wake up and say, okay, let me try it this way? Ain't none
Yeah.
of us no motherfucker 20 years old. That's what I'm telling you. We playing for the later age. Now we gotta start playing for retirement and all that shit. And then you might get a little money when you retire. Shit, they talk about what, maybe $1,000, 1,200. You better start figuring out a way now because you ain't gonna be able to work like that. So you need to start thinking about, well, shit, if you, hopefully God keep us all on this earth to live up into our 60s and 70s. But when you can't work, what you gonna do? Now you
We
can't work. You can't stay in that truck and keep working. It's
now
gonna
we
kill you.
now we damn sure ain't gonna lean on Social Security. You see what's happening to that shit. They spending money like
Exactly.
they spending money like they in Wally World all motherfucking day with taxpayers.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you got to start thinking of, okay,
Hmm.
if this fucking shit shut down, what I'm about to do? I'm
Mm.
fucked. I mean, you got your people to fall on and go back home, and you got some support, but it's a lot of people that don't got that type of support. So they have to be out here like me. I have to take care of my own goddamn self. So I have
Mm.
to figure out ways. There ain't nobody, I'm running to nobody's house. No, I have to
Yeah,
take care of myself.
your kids don't come. You get sick sometimes. I mean, not to private. They don't come see about you when you get sick
My
sometimes.
whole family is on the East Coast, but if I was, I have to, I mean, that's besides the point. Regardless, you have to take care of yourself at a certain point. I'm older, so all my older people is dead. You see what I'm saying? So I'm the oldest one now. So who am I to run to? I'm the oldest. And
Mm.
once you hit a certain age, your people ain't gonna be there. Hopefully they will, but I'm telling you, once you reach a certain age, everybody up over you might be dead. Now you got to be the head, the head. Ain't nobody to run to. Now what you gonna do?
Mm.
You have to start thinking about, okay, I need to start planning this shit now. Cause if a job get pulled from under my feet, that's my only income, only way I can survive. I'm fucked. I'm homeless. You out there looking real serious. If you ain't got nobody to help you.
Mm.
I mean, it's a lot of people in that situation. They lose their job. They fucked all the way up. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying?
That's what see
Yeah,
reason why like I like my family and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
like
That's
helping.
why I was saying you got family and stuff at this point in your life. But 10,
Yeah.
15 years later on that I'm talking about, you not
Mm.
might not be saying that. I mean, hopefully you will. I'm just saying,
Uh-huh.
when you hit 50, hopefully everybody still be around that's around now. But if they don't, then you got out. And so
Uh-huh.
it's a lot of us older cats that's out here. Them is the ones I'm speaking to.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
That's
I guess.
just that. When we was younger, we wasn't. We when we was younger, that was the least thing that was on our mind. What you talking about? I'm be so old I can't work. Your bones ain't holding up like they was 30 years ago.
But here's my thing though. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get off it because I got to get up in the morning.
Yeah,
The way that the government y'all is running through taxpayers' money, and y'all talking, y'all preach like DB and T Hill and KL Shay, y'all preach about the 401ks and the CD accounts and all that stuff, but you forget all these mega banks and institutions that operate that shit is ran by the government, FDIC. So we can put all our hopes and dreams and bloodshed and tears into that stuff, and they can still swipe that shit next too. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's why what
yeah.
you do right now, what you do affects the next 10, 15, 20 years. When you put take care of your family, take care of your health as much as you possibly can, work until you can't no more. And then you can still be fucked if you want to say, like Kale Shay is saying. You can still be messed up because the government is doing what the hell's want. They don't give a fuck about us. They're gonna start playing with y'all 401ks though in a minute, depending on who the hell get in there. Trust what I say.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
got the country is going into an effing deficit. That's what's happening. So they gotta start drawing money from somewhere. They already been drawing for Social Security. That's almost out. Right? And like what's his name said on his podcast, why don't America look like Dubai? Why don't America look like China? Why does our shit some in every major city we got majority a lot of still hood still. A lot of bunch of abandoned ass fucking warehouses and houses. What's going on with the fucking money? And he's right. You know what I'm saying? He's right.
They
We're
got
not
the
busting
money.
out.
They just ain't letting us know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is they're taking more and taking more from us. You know, you got the penny picture, you have to watch, you got to clip coupons, you have to work all these hours. Y'all see me working 12 hours a day. It's just to stay
That's
local.
that's that's the plan. That's the plan. What I'm telling you,
You
we
know what I'm
can't
saying?
let all the workers know about how to be the bosses. Then it'll be no bosses. We got to teach them how to go to college and get a degree and become a worker. We can't teach them how a fucking boss got you a college degree person working for them and they ain't even got a degree. All they do is got the credit to have a business. But you the one that got the degree and you working for somebody that don't even got an education.
You got debt underneath you. But I'm just saying, just pay attention. A lot of y'all, it's too many y'all that say I'm not going to these polls. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna let cash because I got to get up, y'all. But it's too much going on. It's too much at risk for you to sit idle. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, get to these polls, make it known, take a stand. They what's more important than you because it's gonna happen. Yeah, they gonna start fucking with the 401ks and CDs and 403bs. I have a 403b still. I still haven't touched it. You know what I'm saying? And it has some
I
double spend.
mean, we can vote, say, but whatever them people want to do, they gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
You seen how they rig polls before and all this and that type of shit. So
Mm-hmm.
even if you vote, whatever they want to do, they gonna do.
But
Period.
what I'm saying is still at least you can say you took a part and you took some kind of stand. I mean, you may not think it's not a lot, but it is. You know what I'm saying? Think about all the days where your grandmother and them came from. Things didn't change, so they took a stand. Period. Right, and we in that kind of
Our
stage.
grandmama and them
Um,
didn't think about no goddamn president. They was out planting gardens and had chickens and had
Nah,
cows and
they,
had
they
eggs.
they was in their church uniform making marches, walking down the street holding arms. They was getting raped by police. They were getting spat on by white folks in restaurants. They went through it. Trust me. You know what I'm
I'm from
saying?
West Virginia. My people weren't worried about no goddamn president. We was out in the field working.
Nah, it
We
wasn't.
wasn't worried about nothing that was going on in this country. We
You
was
wasn't
out
out.
working in the fields.
You weren't just out in the field, bro. They were what you say, but they were just out in the field. Trust me.
Yeah, yeah, we was. We didn't know nothing about. We didn't know what the next town over was doing. All we knew what was our little town was doing. And if you needed
Mm.
something, you went next door and borrowed it.
Now, don't listen
That's
to
how
KO.
it was.
Don't listen to KO Shay.
I
We
don't
got no
know.
fight. We don't fight KO Shay. But I'm gonna get up
Save
off
you
here.
crazy.
Nah, I'm gonna get up off here. I'm gonna. I appreciate you coming in, bro, for a few minutes. You
All
did that.
right, I'll talk to you.
I gotta get some real sleep. I have
All
not
right,
had
Shay.
no real sleep, y'all. I've been going by with like 3 to 4, 5 hours.
You gonna work to death. You gonna be 70 years old, still talk about trucking and working.
Hopefully so. Hopefully so, bro. Hopefully I'm still kicking. I'm still in my right mind. My body's still
I
intact.
hope you behind the business, sitting behind a desk, some goddamn work, and got people working for you, and you
Yeah.
still not talking about being a slave to the system.
Nah, I'm gonna keep working till I can't no more, bro.
Oh
I,
my God, my mama did that till she died. She
yeah,
worked to the day she died, and she
yeah.
still ain't have shit.
Well, that's her.
She
But
still didn't have shit.
you ain't gotta claim it over yourself or on me or nobody else. You ain't gotta claim it.
I
You know
mean,
what
I
I'm saying?
watch people that didn't have credit that just believe in working, and they work and work and work and work and work.
Those people weren't educated on. They were just taught just to get a good job and work and pay bills and save. Well, like I said, we as especially as black people, black and Hispanic, people and minorities, we were never trained to we could really have anything we want. We weren't trained that way because we didn't see it. I know for a fact I didn't see it.
I
You
didn't
know,
either.
you know what I'm saying? So it's something we just not getting to. Especially me for myself. I'll be 40 years old next year. Praise God. Hopefully,
Yeah,
and it's just I never thought I would have. My parents didn't know it. My grandparents, they knew how to work and save. That's all I knew how to do. My grandmother picked cotton for real. You know what I'm saying? So all she knew was how
right.
to work. So she made little marches and did little things for civil rights things here and there, things to meetings and all that kind of stuff. Got arrested, all that kind of stuff. But she didn't go no further than that because she think that was a big enough struggle. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Being a millionaire was not something that she thought was possible to her. So here
because
she
that's
was.
what they wanted them to think.
Yeah, she was in her late 60s taking me with her to go clean white people houses on a bus.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And people was paying her pennies. They was
same
paying her,
thing my mama was doing.
yeah, they were paying her like $400 a week.
Yeah.
And then these people were so crazy. I remember they want they fine China cuts to be turned a certain kind of way in the cabinet.
Mm,
Them nitpick about stuff. You get what I'm saying? Nitpick about
yeah.
things that was crazy.
Listen, my mama used to do that same shit you talk about, and she worked at a country club, right? And
Mm-hmm.
she took me to work with her one time, and I had to put on a little fucking little black pants, little fucking suit jacket, and I had to have a little shit over my arm. And you pour on the right side and pick up on the left of the people, all these white people sitting around tables, and you got to stand there beside their table and ask them, would you like some more water, sir? Would you like some more water, sir? Or would you like some more water, ma'am? And them
Mm-hmm.
some bitches would ignore you and keep
Hmm.
talking while you standing there with the silver pitcher in your hand, waiting for them to tell you yes or no. I said, you got me fucked up. I'm gone, Shay.
You silly. Oh my gosh. Shout out to my boy K Jose. Shout out to everybody that came in. I know it's probably kinda late for some of y'all. Deep Price, thank you, Henry Duncan. Um I know some of you may catch it on the replay. Like I said, y'all showing out on me on my shorts. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. We don't get a chance to get a hold of Les BBQ before the month over with. You know what I'm saying? My apartment still isn't together, y'all. I've just been tired. I've just been damn exhausted. I literally got up. Um, I only had like 4 hours of sleep, so I'm trying to hit the hay in a few. You know what I'm saying? KL Shay hit the wrestling was a different man. Take your ass to sleep trying to post nothing. But yeah, so it's just been like I said, an adjustment. Like I said, I've been on day shift, second week now, third week now. So yeah, but it's a sad thing just to be local. You gotta hustle, hustle, but it is what it is. Like sometimes I'm getting off at 10:30, 11 because tonight I got off like right at 9, so that was perfect. But I had to hustle. I had to drive like shit, like 400 some miles today. So yeah. Yeah, I had to put in the miles on birthday, but I saw I'm the same kind of money. So hopefully I'll be back on with Niagara. So I'm running the same spot back and forth, and I know I'm seeing every month. But it's coming along. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for the gig as a whole. You feel me? It's just the way the setup is every day is something different in a way, you know. But I love y'all. Hit like, subscribe, comment down below. And this is your girl Shape.